editing purposes, we could literally start whenever we want. I could edit it 30 minutes in, so we just gotta organically land this crash landing.
Will you bleep it out if I say the N-word?
No, we're gonna put it as a clip.
It's completely raw.
I wanted to call. We still don't have a name for this thing. I wanted to call it the N-word podcast.
I combated that with the hard R.
Remember how I told you that like a month ago? I was like, oh, hard R podcast.
Or the Hard R podcast.
Dude,
yeah,
I already said that. So that's pretty funny.
Overlap.
Definitely not a good name for it. Then if we both thought of it individually, definitely not a good name.
Like mines.
You're like,
mine will ruin your podcast.
Yeah, dude.
It's either that or like fuck. There was like. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. It'll come 19 episodes in. We'll figure out a title for it. But
Yeah.
Jack, what's up? Teach me how to drive a tractor.
I don't know how to drive a tractor.
One day.
It's actually very difficult. I thought it would be easy.
You're driving tractor or what?
No, our Cameron's housemate has to drive a tractor, and I was trying to figure it out
for the parade tomorrow.
Yeah,
For the big race in Ohio.
For July 3rd.
Yeah, there's a big 4th of July race in the middle of town. It's gymnasts versus karate kids and tractors.
Were you guys in a parade ever?
Yeah. My mom and my like hippie like anarchist.
They did the
mom's
Bush
friends.
Hummer. Was that?
No,
them?
we did a no.
You remember that?
I don't remember that,
Bush
but no,
Hummer?
we built a full pirate ship on a trailer bed in the Mattilhawk Canyon.
Yeah, my mom was probably on that.
I slept in a tent all summer and like learned how to like weave like yarn with like a dreadhead like
Spilling beer
by
already,
the riverbed. Yeah, that was cool though. No, they all were pirates on, and it was for a musical.
They dressed a bunch of kids up as rapists and put them on a boat.
No, it was a play they did for the Patriot Act. Yeah. So that was
the Patriot Act, the one where they took all our patriotism away.
Yeah,
2001.
My mom was part of this like when Democrats were.
They
cool
choke
party.
up on that thing. Please.
Damn, I did come here to talk affirmative
when
action.
Democrats were cool.
Yeah, when Democrats were cool party. My mom, I grew up like
Back when
fully
Dems were
like,
sick.
Like kill George Bush vibes for
Hell
me.
yeah.
And then they were like, whoa, don't do that.
Make Democrats tight again.
That would be nice, dude. That's
Where's
the
that
goal,
blue
dude.
hat at? Yeah, what the fuck? I know, right?
Dude, donkey party.
I think
man.
that's pretty much what Bud Light is.
Wait, dude, donkeys are way cool. Actually, elephants are pretty cool. I will say so. Elephants are pretty
Elephants are whack.
Dude, they're like the
Elephants
strongest
are like
animal.
the alpha
You ever seen a
predator
fucking
of
tiger attack an
Amazon.
elephant,
I
dude?
saw a video
Of
of
That shit's
Africa.
cool.
They need to poach every elephant out there. Fuck those things, dude. They need to be
Jesus,
harvested
terrible.
for ivory. That's it.
I saw an elephant dom a rhino on Instagram the other day. It was pretty sick.
I saw that same
Stand
video.
over.
I saw that. No, he speared him with his tusk and killed him.
Sick, dude.
They were like
That sounds like
facing off.
Democratic.
Yeah.
That sounds like Democrat fucking
Like,
information.
what? Oh,
Disinformation.
Peaceful protest.
Knife in the back.
They're all. We need an elephant
the-
to smash a donkey right now to make it to make the protest sick.
Dude, ridiculous. But so the rhino got murked. You're saying he got
Yeah.
he got
oh
fucked.
yeah. He got
Right on.
impaled by the elephant's.
Oh, it's a
tusk.
rhino. I thought you said donkey.
No.
I'm like, that is for
Where
sure
the
some
fuck is there an
propaganda.
elephant and a
The
donkey
elephant
together?
Took out
like different
the
continents.
rhino.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's fucked.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Donkeys are cool though, dude. Fuck. I wish.
Donkeys ass.
No, I'd have to fully disagree. How are we coming through, dude? Were we clipping in here?
What? No, we're sounding. I mean, I honestly can't
knows-
tell if we're
he
gonna be doing
actually-
good until the very end.
He
So
actually
it's
knows
a real
a lot
gamble.
about like producing. So
Oh, that's true. You actually know how to put technology together.
I better not be clipping.
yeah.
What is clipping?
It's when your
popping.
volume's too fucking
It's
high.
bad. You don't want it.
You don't want to
happen.
clip. It sounds awful in the ears. In the
Oh,
eardrums.
it's like popping or something.
It's when it just.
Oh, it's like going over.
It's like you're having too much fun, and then the fun is ruined.
uh-huh.
you do a little audible. You're being a bad boy. You know.
Yeah.
I was a bad boy this weekend. I got
Bad Boy
I got my
podcast.
foot stuck in the fun wheel last night.
No way. Yeah, I talked to you this morning. You're like, what? On the like phone, I was like, and I couldn't really make a sentence either. So it was like back and forth, like, oh yeah, I mean, like for like 10 minutes, and
The
then like,
worst-
okay, I'll see you later.
The worst part about being a a bad boy all weekend is then you have to go to work on Monday and pretend like you've been a good boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't go to work on Mondays.
Nice.
Humble brag.
Dude, I wish, dude. I'm scraping by. But, it's better than giving it to the man,
I just
Whatever,
keep
I guess. I don't not really. It's really fucking hard.
I just
all
keep the
good.
train rolling. Roll in. Just went to bed at like 5 a.m. Just come in,
rolling.
steamroll into the job site. Just
Dude,
ready
I
to
need
rock.
to start working with you guys. I think that's the next goal is just to
Take my job, dude.
yeah, that's a
Take
good
my
idea.
job.
Pay your rent, take
They
your
do
job.
take our jobs.
and thanks for paying the Wi-Fi again.
Yeah, no,
And the trash bill.
What's that?
And the trash.
Oh yeah, we have to pay the trash bill because
You
you're
don't got no
stuffing
trash
all your
cans
gross
anymore.
garbage in our trash cans.
You're like
Hey guys,
taking out
thanks for
trash.
paying all my utilities.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, it's not really paying. It's more mooching. But
I haven't
it's all
paid.
right.
I'll be honest. I took the responsibility of recycling. No, of electricity and gas. I haven't paid once, but I like schemed the system saying I was like, well, Latina X, and I.
Did you just gender that term?
Yeah. No, but
All right, guys, I'm off.
Latino
I can't.
and
That's enough.
Like minimum wage, whatever, blah blah, unemployment. So I like pay like 10% electricity right now, which is
You
great.
told him I'm a broke idiot.
Yeah, and they were like, okay, well, you only have to pay 10% of your electricity bill
Full broke idiot.
You're like, damn, that's all
If
we
you're
had to do.
Latinx,
if you're Latina X.
What's Latinx?
what does that even? What is that?
That sounds like a Mexican gas
Yeah, what is that-
corporation.
what does that
Latinx.
What does that even entail? Like, what are the qualifications?
being Latina X?
Yeah.
Brown.
Brown. kind
barely
of
made it.
What?
Brian. You have to be brown with a kind of big butt. I think that's fine. No genders involved.
That,
just
oh,
big
it's
butts.
just pure.
You have to
pure
not know how to work the
appearance.
website.
It's just pure
Yeah.
appearance.
It's just
They
appearance.
they could tell by how long you hover
Skin
on the
tone.
homepage, not knowing what to click if if you qualify.
No, he was just very, very sure that he was Latinx when he clicked that button.
Yeah, I
so
pay
he
20% more on all my utilities.
Because you're white.
Just so they come by and they just do a spot check. They're like, yeah, 20%.
knew. What color? What
he can,
color?
he
are
can
your
afford
eyes?
it.
Yeah,
he can afford
What
it.
color are your eyes? Blue? No.
Olive?
You got brown eyes? They're they're fucking green, dude.
I'd say my eyes are green, very rare.
I don't know.
Hazy
I don't know
IPA?
what color your eyes are.
They're the bad guy color.
You can hear the drum on the boat. Boom, boom, boom. When do you see these eyes?
Fucking
The Viking boat.
boat?
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Vikings are dope.
You know the
I
berserkers.
think
are
we talked about
coming.
this last time about berserkers and stuff for a little bit. I kind of went off on that, but I don't even know enough to talk about it again.
This
Berserker-
it'll turn into the Berserker podcast. I really don't care.
Yeah, that Zing kind of fucked me up.
Berserker? What?
I couldn't talk straight for a
Berserker,
second. I'm like,
Berserker like eats mushrooms before war. Berserker and like
no, for
I
days.
think that
Oh.
they romanticize that, man. I don't think that they were really as badass as they're set out to be because those guys were tiny, man.
They were like
They're like little
5'7".
farmers.
But I guess everybody
Sick,
else
dude.
was like 4'2".
Dude, they were small. They were really small.
It's like this dude coming into your town that's like 5'7", and he's the most badass guy ever.
Guys,
you come into a town and you're the most badass dude. You're like
5'9" and 3/4.
taking all the
Just-
women and drugs.
yeah,
just
come on, dude.
just chafing thighs and anxiety. Just off the boat.
yeah,
Sounds pretty chill to
Exactly,
me.
Yeah.
I would be an overlord.
you would.
Little
Oh,
henchman.
fucking,
Yeah. Just the tallest guy in the town.
So
Dude,
ridiculous.
just getting the rankest pussy though. Just hell yeah.
Yeah,
Like, let me climb your tree, baby. What's up?
no comment. Come on, that one.
This isn't the Good Boy podcast.
This is not the Good Boy podcast.
I've been thinking about taking up Zins, man. I think that's
You've
it's
been
good
off the nicotine for
it's
like
good
a
for
year.
you.
No, it is. It's a nootropic, bro.
2 years and
It's a nootropic, bro.
you got it all
You
figured
gotta
out
do it,
for
dude.
me. Yeah.
No, dude. I do these when I'm inside, and then I do those other things outside.
Well, it's gonna fuck up your sleep schedule. That's why you feel like a bad boy in the morning because you're
No, it's
craving
the-
it all night. You sleep
No,
with
no,
one
no.
in.
That's
sleep
so
with one.
bullshit. I sleep so hard. The only thing that keeps me up at night is sweating nervously and my sleep chattering. I mean, no laugh on that one, but it's just true. It's just true.
I kind of lost attention span for a quick sec.
It's just
Wait,
true.
you were.
It's the only thing that like makes me not sleep well. Is just like nervous sweating in my sleep.
It's
from
probably because you
drinking
catch
and
an audible at about 2 a.m.
Yeah.
and then that's why you're losing
shit.
sleep.
I go, okay, dokie. It's 4:30. I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, you put yourself to bed early that Friday night.
Yeah,
I went to bed at 5 the other night.
I threw the towel in first.
As you should.
Wait, what time?
5.
A man your stature.
Yeah.
5 a.m. minimum.
I'm just trying to enjoy it as much as I
Dude,
can.
the birds
Yeah.
are fucking.
The birds.
The birds are 24/7 here though, so it sucks. Cause like if it's gray outside, we got a shitty day. Birds are just fucking.
Oh yeah, that's when all the anxiety creeps in. When it's
Dude.
like the birds start chirping, you're like, ooh,
You know when I know
bad
it's
boy.
really bad? At my mom's house where I'm sleeping there, dude.
He's
Bro,
dead.
there's that
Yeah.
donkey that starts going off at like 6 in the morning, and I'm like, once that donkey's hitting, I'm like, I'm such a
Fucking
piece of
Democrat.
shit.
Yeah. The nature calls, and you're like, oh yeah, I've been foot got stuck in the
I used to
fun wheel.
live behind a chicken coop and I had roosters. And that was fucking awful. Because you like, have a long night, whatever. Then you're like about to go to bed and you just hear
It's good for you.
just broken ass rooster.
It's like an opposite alarm clock.
I can't wait to just not have any of Denver's audio because he doesn't talk into the microphone.
is it that bad? I wonder.
Over here the whole time.
Should we pause and see?
No, absolutely not.
No, I'm just gonna edit.
I feel like is this too?
I'm-
All right. Okay, that's all good.
There's gonna
Nah,
be a
just
lot
get-
of cuts, probably.
Nah, just put
No
it.
cuts,
just put it
man.
near your chin because it's a condenser mic, so it's like
And with the pop
couldn't even
filter-
pick up the music that was playing. Guys, I think they're here. Everybody, just be quiet. Nobody will.
No, we're good.
Nobody say anything when they walk in. Just. Do you mind? Do you mind? Mom, I'm kind of doing a thing.
Yeah, dude. Thank God my mom doesn't live next door
Excuse
anymore.
me.
It would be
Jesus
way
Christ.
cooler, and I'd definitely listen to this podcast if it was made at your mom's house.
My mom got us this
That
place,
would-
so it is my mom's house.
That would be
Mom,
the
get out of here.
that's
We're
the
making
name
a
of the
podcast.
podcast.
Go to New
What? They
Orleans.
already have
at,
that.
at your mom's house.
Well, we can do one in New Orleans.
Thompson,
whatever.
the guy you probably never heard of him, kind of a barely a comedian. Tom Segura, you probably never heard of him. He already has one called Your Mom's House. And,
Yeah, I can't handle his wife though. Be honest.
Christine.
She's funny, but ugh.
Damn, should we just start shitting on every
On
comedian
women?
We should
right
just-
now?
We should just burn every bridge before we get one.
No, I'm
you
just
know?
joking.
There's no bridge on the way. It's all good.
There is no
Dude,
backup.
that shit melted like 10,000 years ago. We're fucked.
Yeah.
But haven't left the continent since.
What's the other hyper local podcast that's around here?
805 Revolt.
Oh yeah,
805
they're
Revolt.
still going.
No,
I
they
need
blew
Sam
the,
on.
they blew the load, dude.
Blew
Too
their whole
fast.
load. Damn,
They blew a load.
Yeah, they blew the fucking.
that's relatable.
Yeah. No, but we should get Sam on here for sure.
Whoa. Definitely
Sam,
get
come
Sam
on the podcast.
Yeah, if this
He's
ever gets
our
published.
first Patreon subscriber already.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
man's
He's
a
not.
beast.
He is. No, we need to
Nomadic beast.
get. We need to get every person from the Jai.
That's the only other local pod.
Yeah,
though.
we're Ventura natives, but Ohio locals, so it's all good, dude. That trip.
Oh yeah, what tribe?
Fucking downtown, dude.
Gentrification.
No, I've been there since my mom's moved there in the 80s. Your mom's been there for a long time too.
87. 87.
Yeah.
Humble brag once again.
Yeah. That shit's cool.
All right, guys, we gotta be
Life's
funny
basically a
now.
Wes Anderson movie.
Oh, Wes Anderson
Been
movie.
funny
We were
this
talking
whole
about that.
time.
What's that?
It
You've
was
been funny
good.
this whole time.
I know. I'm trying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, talk some Wes.
good.
Show, spit us. Tell us about the Wes game. I'm now learning. I've never seen one of his movies.
That's probably the
really.
gayest thing about me is that I actually really like Wes Anderson films.
He sounds like a skater. He
it.
doesn't sound like a director.
Sounds like a what?
He sounds like a skater. Like, oh, dude, you see Wes Anderson's new clip?
We got Wes Anderson, Brian Anderson, Jake Anderson, Mike Anderson.
Just all my bros.
all the
Yeah.
bros.
All the dogs.
Yeah,
Shout
that's
out.
that's why it sounds like
All
it.
the dogs that I've hung out with one time and I blacked out and got pushed over.
Oh, and you got a
at a skate
hatchet pulled
spot.
on you. Yeah, on your birthday.
I was
Good one.
obliterated
Sick.
though.
Can't wait to push you over.
Yeah. No, like I
that was
forget.
funny.
Denver was trying to like get a little clip at like C Street, and I was like stopping traffic for a second because there was like a Snoop Dogg concert. Yeah, obviously. I mean, look at me. I'm built like a fucking brick shit.
No,
Yeah,
dude,
I'm
was-
built like a lesbian crossing
It wasn't
guard.
Snoop Dogg. It was Nelly.
Oh, even worse.
I got a good memory on that one. No, it was just Nelly concert. Con-
that's during COVID.
I don't know. I guess so. Yeah.
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 When
He
you
was.
could pull your car up.
He was blacked out before sunset, and we were all having
Oh,
fun
yeah.
skating and stuff, like jumping in the street. And he fucking like, what did you wave a car down or something? And then,
Like a car went past and I like gave it like a little bump slap on the bumper, like a little tap, little tap.
They didn't
And
like that.
the dude just got over, just, whoo, and I was already full zombie mode. So I
knocked
went-
your ass over.
Oh, this is
He
a
pushed me over
stranger.
into the grass. I just
Yeah, he got out of his
completely
car and
fell
pushed
into
you
the
over
grass.
I forgot about that.
And then
Jesus
everybody
Christ.
just rushed him, and he just like grabbed like a tomahawk out of the
yeah,
car.
he had a
and was just
tomahawk
like,
in his side door, like ready to fight us. And we thought it was a gun, so we all I ran like a
I
pussy.
keep a hatchet in my car.
You keep that thing on you.
Yeah, it's right behind my passenger seat.
Just keep a dull hatchet in case you need to throw
yeah, I
down.
keep a fucking baseball bat with nails in it too, dude.
Do you
That's
really?
No,
Oh,
it's crazy.
might use.
Hey, you never know.
I mean, I guess you're in LA a lot.
Well, I can use it backwards, non-lethal and lethal. So it's like, there's a
Dude,
hammer.
that's such a lie. That's such a
true.
ridiculous
Cool, man.
Yeah,
a hatchet.
it's tool time, dude.
Yeah.
Dual time with me right
Well, I
now.
use the hammer.
Can we
backwards.
break it? Yes, we can.
Yeah, that's true. That's pretty. It's pretty gnarly. I don't know if I'd want to kill someone with a blunt object. That sounds so scary and evil.
And just dangerously satisfying.
Would you rather kill
voice of
somebody with
reason.
your
I
hand?
know, my
or
bad.
with a-
I don't know why
or
I'm
with
Who's
a-
the
Be-
buzzkill?
I know, my bad.
You're being such a buzzkill. I don't want to kill anybody.
I'd rather
Yeah.
clean kill him, you know, more.
Beer's fucking piano wire,
Actually,
slit the
like-
throat. No worries.
Do like public execution, like a hanging, you know?
Yes.
Be like,
Yes.
Dude, I was playing Red Dead Redemption last night. It was already loaded on my. I was
got
so.
past the first snow level.
Oh, dude, I'm so far in that shit. No, I just forgot. I started playing it again on. I guess it was Saturday because I was like so fucked up in bed, and I was like, I guess I'll try to play it. And I loaded the game, and then just let it sit there. And then we came back on Sunday night, and my girlfriend wanted to play it. And I was like, it's loaded, play it, whatever, yeah. And then
Just don't get my bounty up, babe.
no, my bounty is fucked. Dude, I can't go anywhere. It's insane. But yeah, we were like playing it and shit, and she's like, and she died a couple times. I was like, all right, let me try. And then I like fucking avoided the mission or whatever, and I'm just running around and like I bring my lasso out and like not on purpose, but like dude, the first person that came by on the trail is a black dude. I fucking lassoed him, and she was all tripped out on it. I was like, I mean, this is the game, dude.
She thought there was some undertones of racism.
Yeah,
Do you
dude,
know
I
what
felt
era we're
bad.
playing
I was
in?
like, fuck, dude. I was like, I'll let him go. And then
Wouldn't it
I
have
let
been
him
more
go, and,
rdon't if you didn't lasso the first guy that came up that
I
happened
don't know.
to
Dude,
be
that's just
black?
the name of the game, and it just
If you
happened
didn't-
to be a black dude, and I felt terrible about it. It was not
You
okay.
didn't feel terrible. You're just
No,
pandering.
You fucking got it chubbed up, dude.
No,
I'd say
dude,
that's
it was,
probably-
it was awkward silence for about 5 minutes.
That's a terrible game
She
to
wasn't
share
hyped.
with a woman. You know what I do is I share with my woman the game of Zelda, and then she does all the foraging and potion making, and then I just have fun and
You keep that
get the
bitch in
bad
a
guys.
field.
That's cool.
she's doing the cooking and cleaning and
Exactly.
housework, and
He
you
said
do
this
all
is-
the. Wow, you're on the housewife schedule on video games.
It's great.
Yeah.
We have a good time.
Keep it 1950s.
Yeah, you let her play your Minecraft. You're like, yo, 10 my corn. I'll be back. Like, make sure we get some good stuff growing.
I'll be back at 5:30. I want to play my
Finished
games
making
when
all
I
of your
arrive.
potions for your mission.
Yeah, I got a big diamond
her
run
cook and
tonight.
I'll be back. I will bring home more meat for you to cook tonight.
I
it's
had
a
some
good
meat
time.
last night.
some what?
homemade mead from this dude. Brought it to
Who, Corbin?
Sean. Said no. Does he make mead?
He makes mead.
No, I don't know why I was so
Corbin-
mad about
Corbin
that
would
so
definitely
quickly.
make mead.
I don't know. These Bud Lights got me fucking not funny.
Tranced
No, just not funny.
in a trance.
Yeah. Trans fixated on more Bud Lights.
I keep yeah.
Yogi.
All right. Beep. All right. MyUndies.com. Phil commercial here. It's the clap. I just break my microphone in a beer. All right, guys, be funny now.
Yeah.
All right, Denver, you're the funny one, dude.
Yeah, Denver, you're the comedian. Everybody
yeah.
just give Denver 4 mics and just see what you
I
got.
think that Casadores kind of leveled me up.
You weren't. You
My
didn't.
back's fucked up right now.
Making excuses for your bad behavor based on
how
the
You didn't want to
substances
start the
you consume.
podcast because you needed to catch a buzz, and you get a buzz, and now we can't podcast.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, that's how it goes.
It's just you got.
Well, my back's fucked up. I've got a pinched nerve right now, and I'm like incapacitated. So
Walk it off.
So I had to go fucking to the Mexi Mart and go fucking buy a bunch of peppers and make salsa. And then
That's usually what heals my back is
hot peppers.
various seasoning like vegetables, just
Dude, I don't know.
spices.
I don't know. I
all
just
in
was
my
like, fuck, I
loins.
need to do something. I gotta get out of bed. I've been doom scrolling on my phone for an hour and a half going, what was I saying on the phone earlier?
Something funnier than anything you said this whole time.
I know, it's all good.
It's funny. It's like I've heard this on another podcast, but it's like everybody
Recycling?
Everybody used to quote old movies, and like you'd hang out. The boys are just quoting Anchorman, and now all you do is just quote memes.
True.
And it's like,
Well, because my brain's so fried, I'm just like, I have a attention
Right.
span. I'm like,
you're just busting the okay, let's go.
no, it was something else, but it was similar for sure. It was the one that's I don't know. It's okay.
You're just hitting rock and roll McDonald's.
No, that's a good one though. Just straight stammer.
Rock and roll McDonald's.
Dude, I don't know. I need coffee or something.
No,
What's your McDonald's order?
Okay, that's a good one. My
Denver just
McDonald's
needs more
order-
liquids. He just
I need coffee, liquids.
I need water, I
my
need
McDonald's
beer.
order- Wait, hold on.
Casamigos.
Honestly, if I'm a door dashing, it's fucked. It's like 2 McChickens, extra mayonnaise, extra lettuce, add pickles, buffalo sauce, large
Szechuan?
fries, Coca-Cola, fish fillet.
Oh, the fish fillet. You
Yeah.
sick.
And,
You want to
uh,
eat just cod.
And then like 2 just straight hamburgers, no cheese.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's slime time's over. Okay, give him back the microphone.
What's your McDonald's?
I don't
order?
go to McDonald's. That place is garbage.
It's garbage.
I go in
When's
there.
the
I get a
last time you had
McFlurry.
McDonald's?
That's it.
a lot.
When's
And,
the
there's-
last- dude.
and you get a big thing of fries.
No,
probably.
their
When's the last
fries. I'll be
time?
the first one here. Their fries are trash.
Oh,
Big
wow.
debate. Nobody agrees with
No,
me.
I
I think
agree
they're
with you.
trash.
I
better-
agree with
Who has
you.
better fries?
In and out tops them every time, and that's not even the
All right,
best
so-
fries either.
Next point.
Why? What do you think?
What's your order?
At McDonald's?
Yeah.
If you
say
were
you
going
don't
to go.
there, but you know enough to not like.
No,
fries.
give me a fucking McFlurry and a small fry. I'm obviously gonna eat it.
You're in the- okay.
I don't want it.
You put in the fries
Okay.
in the
But I would
McFlurry?
never eat their
scenario. You're in the middle of the
McSnuggets.
desert. You haven't eaten for 8 hours. You're driving. There's only a McDonald's in this piece of shit town. You need to get food. What do you get?
What are we going to
From
work
there?
in Ojai in the morning?
Yeah, it's only McDonald's. There's nothing else.
Because I'm the pinnacle of health. I go, give me a salad.
Dude, a salad
gonna
from
get-
there is
Give me
fucked.
their.
You're gonna get like a
Give me your
like a-
soggiest salad. No, I'm probably gonna get.
You're starving.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm probably gonna get a Big Mac.
Ooh,
I haven't
okay.
had one in years.
What, a
but-
fucking grimace shake too, dude?
I'm trying. Actually, I almost got the. I want to go get a Grimmy.
Yeah.
I need a Grimachino.
Funniest thing
No, not
that,
that bad.
the funniest thing that I've seen happen recently, way funnier than anything we've said this whole time, is Eric broke his collarbone wrestling, like roughhousing at the gym, and now whenever someone asks him, "Yo, you broke your collarbone? Like, what happened?" He just says, "Grimace shake." And he's like saying this to like 50-year-old women, and they're
They
like,
don't understand.
they're like, "What?" He's like, "Grimace shake."
He's like, I don't know what they're putting in that red 40 to make that shit purple, but it
Yeah.
got me. It blew my
the
collarbone
red and blue,
out.
purple.
It's
Oh, the
very
red and
funny.
blue. Yeah, whatever. I know color
That's
theory.
awesome.
Well, yeah, my McDonald's order is a McDouble, a small fry, and a large Sprite. And I
Fucking
eat it
Sprite,
all
dude, what
while
is
I'm
your-
like going like
Does
too
your
fast
tummy
on the
hurt,
freeway.
dude?
The
Your tummy's
Sprite-
hurting? That's why I get the Sprite.
The Sprite is unreal good there. I don't know what they're putting in it.
true, dude.
There's
I think-
syrup.
It is
Cure my
better.
flu,
It
dude.
is better.
I think they pay off Sprite to be like, yo, turn up the
I
syrup.
think I just
Turn
like
it up,
I like
dude.
drinking the Sprite there because then it makes me like hiccup so much. Like I like shove down a small fry and a McDouble, and
God,
then I
that
like
shit is
suck down a
trash.
Sprite, and I'm like,
As soon as they took out that plastic apple tree with the creepy
Oh, dude,
face,
that
I
was
was
nice,
like, I'm
dude.
boycotting this
I mean,
place.
dude, McDonald's is CIA.
I need to just
See, I don't
eat
even,
crap food.
I've only like during the daytime. I only fuck with like the ice cream option, which is always broken. The dollar burgers, or the freaking McGriddles. The McGriddles are fire.
Fuck, dude.
is that the one with the sweet?
It's this like
There's,
pancake
they have
patty.
dusting.
No, they have.
Those are
they're-
so
they're
good.
syr-
Your order is worse than
Those are
his.
so
No, dude, they're
good. I would rather
syringe
get those in
injected.
the morning.
They're syringe injected.
Damn right, they're
fucking
syringe
pancakes.
injected.
It's fucking nasty.
You're just
What do you
spreading
mean that's
misinformation.
nasty?
No, dude, you check out how they make it and how it's made on Discovery Channel. You'll figure it out.
They every steak you buy is injected with like needles to like soften.
Yeah, there's like it's like a 4-prong needle that
Yeah,
goes in
it-
and just psh, with syrup, dude.
What do you mean? It's just sweet shit.
I want to see Jackson drinks that Coors Light.
Why do you
Jack,
to a
don't be
drinker.
gay and drink
why
a
do you
Coors
wanna
Light.
see me
Let's
drink
talk
a
about
Coors
you,
Light?
Jackson.
Oh,
Yeah,
what
let's
about
get
me?
into
What do you want to
Jack,
know?
dude.
I'm an
Mr.
open book.
Jack, you're not much of a drinker.
No, I'm
I'm
not.
usually the drunk guy talking to you.
Yeah, yeah.
Harassing any ears I can
Yeah.
find
I'm
to
like,
listen.
who's willing to listen? What's up, Jackson?
You want to hear me ramble? Spin a web?
Let's open your book.
Nice.
What's the most drunk you've ever been?
I think I've seen it.
Cameron knows. Probably. I was that was in Bisbee actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a good story.
Obliterated.
That's a good story.
You did say something funny about it was like some Asian racist comment with your flip flops, right?
No, yeah.
Nah, well,
I love my flip flops.
so no, it's kind of like that.
It was
but
like kind of like.
there's
No.
a video somewhere.
I
of
have
the
I have the
aftermath.
video, but he's
we should insert the video.
He's
like
we
right
will
here.
we will
So we're in the middle of Bisbee, Arizona.
choke up on that
in
thing.
Bisbee.
In Bisbee.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
go to this, and we're eating mushrooms all day, pretty much. Nighttime comes, we go to the bar. I kind of forget at a certain point at the bar until I lost it, but
You drank
You went limp.
inebriation.
You went limp.
oh no, I had the cocktail like all early in the morning. I forget, I got some shitty cocktail.
You got that. You guys drove all the way there, right?
Yeah.
Something like a Walmart.
Yeah.
I drove to a
parking lot.
border town to get
That was
smashed
That was the
for 3
first
days.
like that was the first like
That's pretty
full
good.
day there, wasn't it? That we like got there, got to the hotel.
Yeah, it's his first day.
You went
Yeah.
full Tommy Wiseau though, right, or some whatever. Like you went full like.
And I got this stiff ass drink. He pounds
Yeah.
it. He gets hammered. Then we go to another bar called Chuckleheads. And he's just getting like shock tops. I don't know where shock top came up. But he's just,
They do a pretty cool orange with this pair of sunglasses on them. So.
you're getting a bottle at this place.
Yeah.
You're getting a bottle at this
Yeah.
place, and he's just shock topping it up, and then
Those are
eventually,
the best logos ever.
yeah, obviously the fucking orange mohawk.
Yeah, they're the best fucking logo ever.
Obviously peak branding.
You get to drink a beer with your best friend.
Yeah. This is my uncle, dude. Fucking look right here, dude. See right here.
You're the only person that talks to me, bro.
Exactly, dude.
But he gets obliterated, and then it's like, all right, Jack's wobbling. We got to take him home. So we're fucking,
Wait, is
crutching
this-
him arm in arm. I honestly don't remember because I was probably blacked out as well. But we get him. We finally get him, and we're so high. We finally get him back to the to like whatever the hotel. And we're like, damn, like let's go downstairs and smoke a cigarette real quick. And he tries to put some flip flops on with his socks on, or I try to put like the flip flops on. He's like, "What am I, Mr. Miyagi? What am I, Mr. Miyagi?" It was, and then we left him to just die on a mid blackout, hammered on mushrooms in this creepy little hotel room. And we're like, we're
I
going
mean, that's
back
what
out.
Friends are for.
I was in a
Yeah.
black hole for like 3 hours probably.
No TV in this place. It's like old, like doily, fucking
Yeah.
like windows
Yeah.
and yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's a cool thing.
Oh no, I
Didn't
lit
they-
my hair on fire outside too.
We're trying to smoke
With
a
a
cigarette?
cigarette.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
I was like, give me a cigarette, and then like
That's unlike you.
I didn't do shit either. It was just on fire, and I think Cameron and Brandon put it out.
Jeez. Didn't they think you guys were undercover cops too?
Oh,
Yeah.
that was just me. They just thought I was another cop.
we end
Checks
up-
out.
They were like, these guys are no way, but
Well,
that dude.
yeah.
Because it was the next morning and I refused a beer, and they're like, no one refuses a beer here.
Yeah.
And we were just like, oh.
This guy's a
That's
narc.
the cool thing about a guy like you is you're not a drinker. We're all drinkers.
I guess.
Speak for yourself.
If you ask me about the most
Anything that's
drunk
in my
I've
vision,
been, I'm not gonna have a good answer.
No,
for
it's
you.
a very normal experience I had. I just couldn't walk. I've never been to a point where I couldn't
very
walk
normal.
myself
Everything's
home.
That sounds like Friday for
Yeah,
me.
that's what I'm saying.
That's every Friday.
This is like a candle, dude.
It is.
Blanco
I thought you were a
grapefruit.
Fed.
Yeah, he thought he was a fed.
It's like a
Dude,
fucking
I
candle.
got mistaken for a Fed.
crazy. Like a tequila candle.
I got mistaken for a Fed the other day at this place that I frequent next to my house in North Hollywood, and it's a smoke shop where I get my water. It's weird.
Why?
But they have like a nice like water spigot that's like clean. You clean your bottles, it sprays it up. It's nice. It's better than like some ghetto ass.
What's that
spot
called?
in front of CVS.
Spigot.
No, what's that called?
Spigot.
Whoa! Don't say that. Don't edit that. I'm the editor. Whoa, dude! You made me look racist. I'll do it again.
Never
So-
mind. My
so-
brain's fried.
You get water from
Yeah, so
the bong
this is where I
shop.
get my water, and next door there's a little weed shop. It's like 30 cap. The green.
What tent do you live in? Why don't you have a sink?
It's purified water. So
Essential.
So one time I go there every 2 weeks, fill up water, and I go there and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna see if they have like weed cartridges because I've just been losing on weed.
At a smoke shop.
Yeah, no, next door to the smoke shop, it's like a weed store.
Dispensary.
It looks like a dispensary.
It's not a dispensary.
So I go in there.
It looks like a dispensary.
I go in there, and then
They sell Delta 9.
Yeah,
It's not a
Delta 9.
dispensary.
L8
I
or whatever.
I go in there. The security guard's like, license or whatever the fuck, and then I'm like,
License
do they have like wax pens in there? And he's like, just ask them in there. Oh, cool.
Dude, this sounds fucking weird.
And I walk in, and then I'm like, hey, do you guys have Stizzy cards? Or like, and I was, oh,
You guys have water?
I was like, oh, sick, you have them right there. And the lady's like some Armenian chick. She's like, it's all CBD. I was like, all right, later, I guess. And then 2 weeks later, I go to get my water again, and then they're like, they didn't let you into that weed store? Like, I was asking, I'm like, yo, is that a weed store? And they're like, yeah, they sell weed. And I'm like, bro, they told me they don't sell weed there.
Damn.
And I'm like, they thought I was
got
a fed?
profiled.
They just thought I was a fed, dude.
Jesus.
That's pretty nice.
Was it reverse?
It made me feel
osmosis water?
very white.
That's cool.
You should get a fake badge and just go in there and start be like, all right, I need this, I need this, I need this off the wall now. We're sampling, we're testing this
But
shit.
then so I
Send it
go
to
in
the
there,
lab.
and I go in, and I'm like, let me get a cart. They're like, yeah, sure, these ones are really good. And then I'm like, sick. How do I pay? And they're like, you just cash out me.
Were they Armenian?
For sure.
Dude, Armenians are so sick.
How many
Ron
rugs
Burbank.
were in that place?
Armenians are the fucking best at smoke shops.
Was
They're
somebody smoking a hookah inside?
Yeah, in the back. It's a break room.
It smells like
Sick.
shisha.
like, dude, I haven't got dumped off shisha in a long time. That shit's
Whoa.
not that cool, actually.
I'm just gonna let you sit in that. No, I'm just kidding.
Wah, wah.
It wasn't even a joke, but we just like, we're gonna let him sit in that one right there. I would love to smoke some hookah with you.
We should have a hookah on the podcast
Edge
next
with
time.
you right now. If there was hookah here, I'd break.
You'd break
edge.
your 2-year solemn vow
Yeah,
of
you know,
no
2
nicotine.
years off.
It's
fucking
funny. I've been 2
nicotine,
years
dude.
off nicotine, and Rory's like, "Nah, I saw you smoke cigarette when you're all blacked out." I'm like, if I don't remember, it didn't happen.
Dude. True. That's a valid point.
That's true.
That's how you get away with murder these days.
Oh, tell me about it. Know all about that.
Too close to home.
Too close to home.
So we talk about that a lot.
Yeah, we should talk about it a lot until I get
So if you're
triggered.
gonna drive, don't, yeah. Well, all I
all
learned
good.
was don't drive buzzed, drive blacked. You know,
Yeah. I mean, hey, we've had some fun.
can't get prosecuted if you can't remember.
True that.
Am I the only one? No.
I'm at like a 3 beer minimum these days. I don't really like to fuck around and find
3 beer
out.
minimum.
Yeah,
I have to have at least
I
3
guess
beers until I get behind the wheel.
Guys,
guess
I would
that's-
like to drive, but I'm on my second. I need to get one
really
more.
Meant. Yeah, that's what I really meant.
I'm
All
on my-
right, guys, this has been the Hard R.
Say something racist, something like
Where we just rat
blah,
ourselves
blah.
out for
Rat,
2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Shit, we gotta send.
It'd be hard to make people like me any less. So
You gotta just lean into the heel at this point and just go full Ric Flair on it. Just I am the enemy. What's up?
It's not all fucking ice cream and popsicles, dude.
I am the hardest R.
It is July though.
I am the biggest N word of podcasts.
Whoa.
I thought we were cool with that. I thought we were in the circle of trust right now. Guys, I'm the editor. I can make this whole thing just be like, yeah, I can.
Didn't you know I'm the feds? Dude?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm just gonna edit you guys out of the podcast and be like, yo, yeah, just it's gonna.
Our whole conversation is just
Yeah, you guys are all just, hey, what's going on? Just black hoodies, just digital face, pixelated.
Yeah, it'd be sick if you just threw in beeps when they didn't need to be there. I'm like, oh, what's up? And beep. You guys,
Jack, remember when you were super racist the other day?
Whoa. Oh, we already spoke about this.
I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
we already spoke about it, but without your behalf. Yeah.
On the not postable page.
I think we can do that.
What
one.
was
That
it?
one was
The
pretty good.
Marshawn
actually.
Lynch thing.
Yeah, Marshawn. He thought Marshawn.
Whoa, Lynch, dude? What the hell? Whoa. Yeah, not cool, dude.
part where we all gang up on our homie.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
I don't know. This is like been the running joke for like the last like
I don't know
6
who the fuck
months.
Marshawn Lynch is, but it doesn't.
6 months.
And
Don't
it
give
was like
yourself
an
that much
honest
credit.
mistake. It's like pretty. I mean,
He thought Marshawn Lynch and T-Pain was the same guy.
I don't know. The
Easy
difference.
mistake.
they were both
Easy
on bar.
mistake.
They were both on bar rescue. Okay.
Not an easy
Wait, so you
mistake.
had-
They don't look anything alike.
It was like not like we were watching the show and I had a picture of him in front of me.
That's true.
You're like, damn, Marshawn
Valid
Lynch, I'm in love with
defense.
a
It
stripper.
wasn't.
Sick, I
Yeah,
love
it was
that
like the
song.
description.
The guy that eats
of the
Skittles?
show at work, and I just mixed up the two episodes.
They both
True.
have dreadlocks.
Do they? I don't know.
never said that.
Does T-Pain have
I know you
dreadlocks?
did.
I don't know. Honestly, don't
But
know how
no,
to.
his point, he was trying to make it. He was trying to fight. He was like, "What? I can't get black people mixed up," and
I was
and I'm like,
into it.
"You can, but it sounds bad on paper." Like I get it. It's an honest mistake.
No, I think the most ironic part about it is that we were working on that it was like the all black like winery in Ojai.
Oh
It was
God!
Yeah,
You
we're at
guys
the
are
governor's
all
house.
white, all white painting crew.
and then we're an all white painting crew. Yeah.
yeah, it doesn't look good on paper.
Yeah,
I
looks
think
awful.
that's great. There's
or
a lot of
visually.
progress being made.
True.
Getting a lot of
what's
stuff
funny?
done.
So wait, so you because you had some fun last night.
Oh
Was it-
yeah,
What happened?
pool party, day
party.
drink,
Oh,
sun,
what fucking
jabbering,
jaw
wobbling.
What fucking flame printed board shorts and fucking Bud
Just
Lights or what?
19 buttacinis, some
How many good boys?
No good boys. Oh,
lots of good boys.
no good boys.
The best boys.
But that happened late. Well, it happened like late. That was
Dude,
like
too
one
late.
eyed
What's
leaving.
dumb,
being like-
hey, hold on. What's dumb about that is like, why do it late when you could do it early and go to bed at the same time?
I mean,
You're gay.
It seems like it more valid to like.
hell yeah, I
have
get
fun
down with
now
that
than-
one right there.
I just hate them until like,
Denver's
oh damn, the bar's closed. Let's have more fun.
Hey, you're listening to Denver's Gay Podcast.
Tune in next week to Denver's Gay.
Well, damn, we found the name. Just
Yeah.
like that, I knew it'd be organic.
That's why I came. Thanks for making us dinner, Denver, by the way.
Oh yeah, you're welcome. I bought like $70.
I haven't
worth of
eaten yet.
food.
I'm not thanking nobody. No, I'm just
I mean,
kidding.
we're not gonna have any appetite. It's fine. I'm full of beer and shit. But my girlfriend did fucking devein like 100 shrimp for us. So
With her fingernails.
with her fingernails.
With her mouth.
yeah, dude. Okay.
Lucy, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but she put some work in. I was like, "Hey, how you doing? You doing?" She's like, "Yeah, you want help?" She's like, "No, I think I got it." I'm like, "Ooh, okay."
Please tell me we have more beer.
Oh, we have like 40 beers at least.
Double kill.
Yeah,
I'll edit that in. It'll sound better.
yeah, you should do that.
Double kill.
I'm just going to edit every single beer. Just Killtrocity.
Yeah,
Killionaire.
Killionaire.
pretty steezy.
Damn, I ate a
Forgot how-
hamburger and a hot dog with a pickle spear.
I
in
saw
it,
that.
And
I saw
I
that.
feel
Glizzy
awful.
pickle burger bun combo.
Yeah.
dude.
They sell those at McDonald's.
They better.
Yeah, the we got a whole fucking Mexican dinner for us though.
We got a
don't
whole
worry.
Mexican
I
on the
I
way.
made a tomatillo salsa from scratch, so don't trip, dude. Habaneros, tomatillos, poblanos, jalapenos, onions, mango, lime juice, easy emulsifier.
The Denver's Gay Podcast.
Dude, look at my glasses. Do you think I care? I got these from Target, dude.
You look
Don't
like
trip.
you murder people and homosexual. What's
If
his
you-
name?
You mean like being like a like
If you killed
My
someone,
heritage?
how would you do it?
Definitely not a blunt object.
Dude, I'm definitely not
Call
a blunt
back.
object. I think I would do piano wire style. You
I don't know what that is.
Like old mafia style.
Cable.
Piano wire, cable.
You'd cement brick their feet and throw them in the river.
Yeah, and I would do it. I would probably
Like a
do
gentleman.
it
Yeah.
like the Hells Angels did it, and they murdered some lady.
It's
and they
like
put
super
her,
impractical
talk
and
over
takes
me.
way too long, but just
Yeah, y'all don't move your feet.
You're like,
Stop.
you-
We gotta
so-
wait for the
so-
cement to harden.
yeah, the concrete's got to harden for about 3 days, and then we're gonna throw you in the river and drown you.
I'm just trying to kill all my homies with a good time.
Oh,
Dude, it's too easy. We got like fucking 20 people coming over here at least by 8:30
tonight?
Yes.
For why? The big
They're
barbecue?
all coming for the live Denver's Gay Podcast.
Denver's Gay. Hey.
July Eve, dude.
What's that?
Never mind, dude.
What are we deveining?
Comment below how much you'd pay to come see the Denver's Gay Podcast
Smash
live.
and suck that subscribe button right now. So, Jack, how back to when you were being racist? No, I'm just kidding. You were just being a good boy.
Do you want to ask me more questions about me?
I gotta take a piss. You guys want to take a break really quick? Is that cool?
We could take a piss break.
How long have we been doing this? 5 minutes?
Yeah, we've been going like 15 minutes. Can we get a piss beer break?
I'm burping in the mic.
This is Denver's Gay Podcast. You can do whatever you want.
Denver's Gay Podcast.
How long have we been
the title.
going?
Just set it down. How long
Fat cast. Fat cast is good. You know what's funny? Something funny I remember that you said. I was like, dude, you could do this and you'd be just like me. And you were like, dude, I don't want to be like you.
Rude.
Yeah.
Rude boy, man. I'm glad that's your slime mic.
Riego Boggy. What's up?
What's up?
Just recording a podcast right now.
Dude. Am I on it?
Yeah. No, you're not on it.
Okay. What's up with your party?
Come over, dude. We're partying.
No,
So
but
hard?
What's up with it?
Yeah,
Like,
we're partying.
What do you want to? What's up with
what
it?
popped into your what you just got fired up?
Well,
pull up. We're fired up.
my back hurts, so I had to get drunk today.
Okay, so you're drunk today and then you got fired up.
Yeah,
Denver's gay.
But we're gonna have we're gonna have a grill out. We're gonna have a Bobby Flay grill out.
Oh, we've been
Blowout.
grilling.
No, you've been grilling?
Yeah.
Well, we have more grill over here.
We'll grill more.
We have all
Yeah,
the grills.
I got shrimp, chicken.
I
deveined shrimp.
cooked a bunch of shrimp.
I got more shrimp. I got more chicken. I got fucking.
Soda that I can bring.
Dude, bring it. Yeah, we got it. Let's go.
Well, I mean that. Look at that.
Cruise over.
Curse.
Carry it in my hand. Yeah, we'll go over there. Dude.
So bummed, dude.
Anyways,
Back.
are we still recording?
Back to the
this whole time.
fat pod.
The Fat Pod. I think that's good enough for the name.
I don't know. It's
well,
a
I guess I have to leave.
it's a tough second with Denver's Gay Podcast.
You know, I think naming it Denver's Gay Podcast may be detrimental to the initial pod, but if you want to sell this as a live podcast, put gay in the name.
I have a lot of gay friends. I could make it work.
Yeah, we know.
We get one picture of you kissing me. We're fine. Look at I'm up here. Me and Brent are posing.
Hugging, yeah, it's all good.
It's just butt stuff.
Keep talking. I'm gonna look through some ideas. Yeah.
Questions, dude.
Oh no, we're not a topic pod.
No, we're gonna.
I was scared that you guys were going to interview me.
Fuck,
dude.
no.
About what?
So,
was joking.
how's your day?
That's so crazy.
Yeah, that shit's lame.
Did you
What do you
poop
do for
okay
work?
today?
Dude, I haven't pooped in like 2 days.
Are you under the influence at all?
Dude, I thought I had like good things, topics and shit. Right
Yeah,
here,
we did too,
but,
man.
We've been trying to be funny this whole time.
It's all
This
just like
might
really
suck.
sad poetry, so I'm never minding it.
The worst thing about me is that I think I'm a lot funnier than I am, and I think I'm really funny.
At least there's hope.
There's hope.
Yeah, at least you have faith in yourself.
I told that to someone because they work in like the industry, like film industry. And I was like, dude, like you've acted before. Like, how is it? Like, that's cool. And I was like, nah, I could never. I'm not funny enough. And they're like, no, you're funny. And I was like, no, you don't understand how funny I think I am.
I'm so much more funny in my head than
In
I
my
actually
head,
am.
I'm the genius.
I think that
Nobody
goes
else
for
understands.
Dude,
my
I know.
life.
I'm like, you guys don't get it. You're not on my level, dude.
You guys just aren't intellectually smart enough to understand what I'm talking about.
I mean,
It's like incel adjacent to just think you're so funny.
yeah, I mean,
Like nobody gets it, and nobody else deserves
Yeah.
the glory that they have other than myself. I deserve everything.
I'm
yeah.
blessing you right now with my ideas.
And you don't even laugh.
Yeah, you gotta be a little narcissistic to even just do that.
I think that's
you
a
know?
funny bit to just be open about how funny you think you are, with being just not funny.
It's healthy. That's super healthy.
I can't think twice because I have the Roku just in my brain right now, staring at this TV. Just
Yeah, how did that
scrolling
get
by.
turned on? I don't even.
Yo, put on Subway Surfer, dude.
No, dude. I won't be able to say a damn word if Subway Surfer's playing.
What the fuck is Subway Surfer? The game?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
fucking-
that's the whole thing. It's like have Subway Surfer underneath a meme, and then you're like zonked.
Yeah, dude.
I hate that when people do like it'll be like a clip or
Yeah, with
something
a
for like a
car
video, and they have like
driving
a
underneath.
video game next to them.
I
Like,
like
what? We
when
don't
it's,
have the attention span.
No, I like when it's like rolling waves on a sunset with a meme on top of it. That's nice.
Why? I don't
'Cause
have
it's
the
just
attention
funny.
span
It's
to
like-
read a sentence and a half.
it's like a fish like falling out of a pot of hot water, and there's like a sunset behind it.
If you were wondering why we called it the Denver's Gay Podcast,
More proof to the pudding.
All right, I think it's been said enough.
I think we can triple down.
Triple down.
Triple down. How's that back
just
feeling?
kidding, Denver's
My
really
back's
straight.
killing me. I feel like that's what's the problem today. I mean, I tried to like play Yoshi's Island for an hour, and I drew for a while, but dude, I'm broken. Fucking Brokeback Mountain, dude.
Cut my life into
Yeah, I don't know. I like
This is my last
I'm unhealthy and
resort.
I like don't skate all the time, and then I skate and then I break my back immediately. But
Well,
that's
that's
my
kind of your whole like appeal.
dude. They're like, "Oh, you're so sick. Did you like hurt yourself for fun?" It's pretty cool.
Damn, you killed it, Denver. Killed your back.
Yeah. We need sound effects in this thing.
Oh, we will.
Yeah.
What effects do you want behind that?
Just mostly bleeping me saying the N-word.
I don't think we.
I'll just
Yeah,
edit a
that's
black guy saying it, so you're fine. You can just.
True. That's a good cop out. Little gray area.
I identify as a black guy while I'm saying the N-word.
We all do.
All right, that's been the Denver's Gay Podcast.
We have one more hour.
Done. Yeah,
What about the
we're
pay
done.
chap? You don't want to get paid?
We're not. There's no pay chap.
Pay chap.
No pay chap, dude.
There will be a Patreon,
Not yet,
Patreon
dude.
episode.
Patreon.
Pancreas on.
I mean, hopefully someone plays video games while they listen to this. That'd be nice. Well, that's the goal, right?
I'll just edit the video so there's Subway Surfer underneath this whole video. So it's
I was thinking we
listenable.
can
Just put that under clips on TikTok.
Yeah.
And then you'll have a bunch of like 12-year-old kids just listening to
just be like,
Denver's Gay
dude, the
Podcast.
Hard R podcast is so fun.
I want to like
The Hard R. Denver's Gay Podcast.
in hyphens. You need like some Valium.
dude, that's what I was asking all my friends for earlier. Something, dude.
Not going to help your
So I went to the store and got salsa and tequila.
You need rest and
I
water.
told Denver, I was like, you need like to eat good and like take a nap.
He's like fat barbecue and beer cruise over.
I'm like actually the opposite. We're gonna get tanked tonight. It's my last. Oh, tomorrow's my last day of being sober for a while.
What?
It's his last day of being
Last-
drunk for a
yeah.
while.
Last day of being sober, someone get drunk.
Yeah, I'm giving in all my chips.
Drunk, dude. I'm gonna be so drunk. I mean, I'm gonna be.
Tomorrow's
you know
my
what I'm
last
saying.
day of being sober. I'm getting drunk.
What's the longest you've been sober?
13
13 what?
Years old.
No, you did like a month
I'm
recently.
just kidding. 6 months.
You did 6 months.
Yeah.
I've done a week.
I did 6 months during COVID because I thought I was having a heart attack.
I've done a year.
Oh, you had a little panic, little episode.
I did a
That,
year at,
checks
like,
out.
21, I think.
A year.
Yeah.
You
Just
did a-
smoking cigs and
you-
having, but what I say
dude,
sober
the
is having
cigs
like one
sound
beer.
so good.
I allotted myself one beer.
You're
because
California sober.
when you drink a beer, you're not.
You
drunk.
need 2 beers to get drunk, at least.
Yeah, so one beer is I was sober. I would just
Yeah,
work
that's
in the
fine,
morning. I
dude.
would work on a citrus ranch or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I would get off on lunch. I'd have one beer and a cigarette and a yerba mate, and then go wash dishes till midnight.
Meal of Champions.
Damn, were you just cranking out money? You're fucking.
No, I was. This was like 2016. I was making like $3 an hour.
He gets
True.
water from a smoke shop.
Yeah, true. No, that's.
That was the
I've done a
only
week.
callback you're getting on the Denver's Gay Podcast.
We've only done. I'm definitely crazy because I just said weave. But I've only done 1 week sober my entire adult life. Pretty solid though. It was
That's
a
all
good
you
week,
need.
and I went right back into it.
You never did it a month?
I've
Never done a month.
I've never done a month.
Yeah, I usually do October.
I'm gonna
or
do it
September.
I'm gonna do it July 5th through what comes after that, September.
You guys want to bet on it and make sure
You
know
heard
we
it here
can't?
first. September comes after July now.
That's correct, right?
That's correct.
Okay, that's correct.
It's not. It's August.
Really? Yeah. Okay. Well,
Denver, you need to get sober now. You're gonna get less funny and more sober, and it's gonna be
My
great.
favorite part of hanging out with
I'll be
Denver is
actually probably
changing
more.
reality around
You'll see.
you.
You'll see. Next episode,
I'm stacking days.
you'll see about like Saturday, like 3 days sober. Me, I'm gonna be just fucking on it, dude. Done.
Are you gonna be smoking weed though?
Not if I'm doing anything
like
social.
What's on it for you?
Just like fucking brain 100% riffing it constantly. I don't know. Just like
So it's
actually
being funny, actually.
the ability to like think a complete sentence would be nice. I haven't had that in a while.
Like being here right now is like the opposite of on it for me.
No, I know. I understand that.
It's like the opposite of AA here. It's just the Thunderdome.
Yeah, dude.
Welcome to the den.
My boss told me I was like gonna pick up Diego from the airport, and I was like, "Fuck, his flight got delayed till 9. I have to do something from 5 to 9."
Did you? Yeah.
And he was like, "Go to an AA meeting," and I was like, "What?"
Dude.
Just because he's going to AA, and I was like, "What? I'm just gonna go hang out and be like, nah, I'm just killing time, bro."
Dude, that's
you're just
crazy.
You're sipping a tall boy, just being like, "Yeah, I'm just here to kick it."
No, honestly, like you guys seem pretty chill, but like
I'm not
I have
ready
to-
for this.
I have to pick someone
You
up.
have like what? 2 more years? 3 more years?
Like that can be absolutely out of control.
Yeah. Right? You're 27, 28?
28. So yeah, I
Yeah,
have
2
like
years.
a year and like 8 months.
And then you have to get your shit
Perfect,
together.
We get it.
Well,
We got it
that's
going.
the issue is I kind of have my shit together.
You're like good at it. I'm not great at it.
It's under wraps.
Therefore I am.
I'm a professional bad guy.
At one point, you just gotta lean into the villain. You're like, that's what I am.
I think 30 is a good time to just say, you know what? Either I am the villain I've become, or I'm gonna fix myself.
Just Joker out.
So I'll make that decision when I come to it.
I've been the Joker for a while. I'm pretty over it.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
You mean like Wednesday morning when I'm... Yeah. Hey, no ODs though. That's nice.
July 5th.
Not yet.
Never. 100% never.
5th OD.
I did OD off
Coming
booze.
soon.
Hey,
Off
you
Bud
can't.
Lights.
You can't drink alcohol when you're dead.
True.
You know that's how you beat
So
sobriety.
sober.
Full
That's how you-
sober, dude. I'm gonna be
I'm
sober
so
July
sober.
5th. If I die before July 5th, I'm screwed because that's just gonna be gnarly.
Here's the thing.
Like, we went sober.
It's
Great.
fucked up, but I'd rather die before all my friends.
Yeah, I think I.
You want to see them all die?
No, we had
What's
this
wrong
conversation.
with
We
you?
had this conversation the other night. I said I would
Trick
put-
question.
No,
Trick
no, no.
question.
What was I saying? I was saying the other night. I was saying I'd push Charlie in front of the train. Therefore, I deal with the guilt of doing so to live with it than him dealing with me dying. Like that seems. If you have to kill your best friend, or one
He
of your
just has
best
to deal
friends.
with 2 million tons of steel.
No, it was like it was
smacking
one of
him.
those like if your friend's on the track, would you take your life for him?
That's like what a psychopath like says to the cops after he kills his best friend.
for sure.
Yeah. He's like,
But do you know what I mean?
why
Like,
did you
the
kill your
guilt?
Why did you kill your best
It's
friend?
me or him, dude.
Well-
the train's coming.
Well, I was gonna kill myself, but I didn't want my best friend to go through the guilt, so I pushed him in front of the train before.
I was actually
so now
saving him.
I get to deal with the
I
guilt.
like that you're
Yeah,
doing the
it's
Fortnite.
good. I like that.
Hitting them with the Fortnite accent.
Yeah.
Actually,
That's really
actually,
weird.
he was trying to kill himself before me, and then I pulled him out in front of the train.
Dude, one time, I had this weird friend in like elementary school, and I had like never
Elaborate on
never
weird.
gone to it.
Gay.
Just strange, dude. No more gay.
I'm just.
He was very
Gay.
strange. He was very strange, like on the spectrum kid. And I went. He was adopted, and he had an adopted brother too, who was like on the spectrum. And I used to hang out with a lot of kids on the spectrum, because whatever.
Still
but,
do, brother.
yeah. And anyways, I went over to his house.
Part of your
like,
brand.
I went over to his house at like fucking summertime, whatever. And I was like, apartment complex, and we got in there, and it's like some dingy, dark apartment complex, and his like foster father was sitting in a dark room watching train videos on VHS tapes, like in a conductor's outfit. And I thought it was one of the scariest things I've ever seen. to
Was
be
he having a
honest.
good time?
He loved it.
Trains are the moth light for autistic people.
It's pretty crazy.
100%.
Yeah, definitely moth.
It's the moth light for autistic people.
Dude,
Am I wrong?
It was scary though. It
there's
was
a-
actually kind of scary. I'll
There
be
was
honest.
an art opening next to Serendipity in Ojai, and it was a lamp showing. Like that was the person made lamps. It was lamps,
Dude,
and people were wearing moth
Wow.
outfits, and I wanted to not like that whole thing so much, but I was like, damn, the fact that you wore like a moth outfit is kind of funny.
That's good. Do you ever get stuck
Moth
in
play?
moth play? No, but
Is that a thing?
do you ever get stuck in like the light bulb out like light bulb?
I've only been
section
stuck in
like,
the dryer.
Ace Hardwares and stuff. You guys don't stare at light bulbs in like the Home Depots and
Oh, I'm
Ace
super
Hardwares?
into
Denver,
lighting.
I think you are the only person that does that.
Dude, I do that though. Like
You-
Here's the thing.
I'll spend like 10, 15 minutes staring at which light bulb I'm gonna buy.
Well, here's
because
the
of
thing.
which one's the nicest for the ambiance. It's crazy.
I get what you're getting at, but I'm so autistic about lighting that I already know what I want, so I don't get stuck. I've spent over like $3,000 on lighting in my house.
And you have like, don't you? You're a producer, so you have like the little square cutouts on your wall and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Sorry, my bad. Does that
No,
actually do it?
It was
I wanna
one
know.
light bulb, and it was $3,000.
It was one $3,000 light
Was it?
bulb.
Does that
Actually,
the most expensive light bulb you've ever seen.
Does that do anything though for the walls, like for bouncing off sound, like those little
what the
square
fuck
piece
do
of
you
shits?
think, dude?
I don't know. I think it doesn't do.
Do you
jack
love
shit.
trains? Let me just ask you this right now.
No, I've never been in a.
It doesn't do anything for the sound. No, it's
It's just for vibes.
Hey, does lighting make music sound better?
No, I'm talking about foam pieces.
What are you,
Like
Helen
little-
Keller? That's fucking.
No, I'm talking about foam. The foam's like shit on the walls.
no, it's mostly like I have all these light bulbs, and then they turn on in the morning at like 6:30, and then they like. It's nice. I have nice lighting in my house. It's super. The most autistic thing about me, besides just
I do.
being
Well, that
absolutely out of
that
control.
changed my whole.
How's that
mood.
electricity bill?
20% higher.
It's not that bad
you're
because
white?
they automatically turn off in the morning.
You go
Like
right.
they turn on for an hour and then turn off.
You gotta
and
say
then-
you're Latina X, so you can get some cheaper electricity costs.
They're like, we could tell you're lying. You're a little white boy. 20% more.
We can see your blue eyes through this coal right now, boy.
I mean, that's why I'm wearing yellow shaded fucking glasses because I like lighting the way I want it. I want it to be like it. You know, it makes me happier. I think that's what it comes down to.
All right, that's been the Denver's Gay podcast.
Oh,
Anyway,
this is the Jackson's Racist Podcast, Denver's Gay Podcast,
how many beers?
Sonny's Not a Bad Guy Podcast.
I'm really normal and can be trusted around everything and everybody.
Oh, I'm very normal and I can be trusted. That's such a good title. That should be on your ID. Like, no, I'm totally cool. You could rent your car to me. I'm fine. I won't get it impounded, I promise.
This is the I Drink 6 Beers podcast.
Yeah, I'm on fucking 6 for sure.
Killtacular.
Yeah.
Killing.
What is it? Anyways, what time are we?
It's been long enough.
You think
it's
so?
been
You
long
think we
enough?
should cut
I
her?
feel like we should try again some other day.
Yeah, read an ad.
I need to get on the nog, dude.
You guys are going to be so bummed.
It's like an hour and 10 minutes.
Hour and 7.
Oh my god! And like
And 20 of it.
and 20 of it's us
just being
pissing.
normal next door is what we're doing.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Turkey towers.
I think maybe we should try this again sober. I mean, for me at least.
After
you guys
July
were fine.
5th?
I think I was the only issue here.
Well, that's why it's the Denver's Gay podcast.
Yeah, you killed it, dude. That was.
Was it okay?
You
That was
killed
the-
it. You're the funniest part of it. You gave it the name.
Yeah.
I get the name
You get the title.
of the
belt.
of the episode.
You know what? Maybe
But
that's
it's only one
What,
camera.
what, Jackson?
maybe that's it. We just change the name of the podcast every episode.
And under a different.
That's going to be
find the
very
URL
bad for the algorithm.
Oh,
but
it's gonna be terrible.
40 YouTube channels or just one video a week. That's so many email addresses.
The hard R.
idea, dude.
Denver's Gay. The hard R. Denver's Gay. That's the first two.
Let's take my name out
Easy.
of it and call it even. I mean,
Maybe they'll think we're talking about the state.
Negotiating with
I don't know.
yourself.
Slap my
Hey,
belly.
you think we're fair? You're negotiating with terrorists right now.
Yeah. I feel like I'm being picked on, so.
Is all right. What's the 4th of July? You know what it's for?
Or patriotism, I don't know. Fucking, they shot cannons out. We sing a song. I have honestly no idea anymore. I'm fucking.
It's Independence Day, dude. God.
It's Independence Day. Is it the day we struck independence? We found it. Is this the day?
I
Tomorrow?
think that's a whole nother holiday, boys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Independence Day and 4th of
We
July.
just shot fireworks out, right? This is the Tea Party thing. I don't know. I have no idea.
Look it up. I guarantee. I think Independence
This is what
Day and-
people want to see on a
This is the
podcast. Is me
day.
looking stuff up on my
Isn't it when
phone.
we signed the Declaration of
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Independence?
Jackson's right on this.
when
Isn't
we
that
made
Independence
America.
Day?
I thought we beat
I
the.
think it- 4th of
we
July
like beat
is
the
Independence
French or some.
Ooh,
Damn.
There we go.
Fuck.
Right here.
My cat's gonna be freaked out on that one. Hopefully, he doesn't have a heart
I
attack.
was in the middle of the
Animals are stupid. They want to be loud when we don't want them to be loud, and then we be
know,
loud
dude.
and they get
My
mad.
cat's
They
like
should have made
20
metal
years old.
first.
Independence Day officially July 4th.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
It is the same thing.
Is it? Am I
Yes, it
fucking
is. I
idiot?
just looked it up on the
Independence Day
internet
is
during a
actually
podcast.
Is actually when the aliens came to Earth. That's
a good movie.
That's actually.
That's the best Will
And
Smith
Will
movie.
Smith saved our
Will
lives.
Smith saved
Yeah.
the day.
I'm just hyped on how many pockets I have today.
What's more interesting, any Wes Anderson film or the Denver's Gay podcast? Put in your vote now.
Dude,
I
we didn't really talk about the Wes Anderson
got you
movie,
a
but
Will Smith record the other day, Cameron. I was
Does it
this
have
close.
Wiki Wiki Wild on
I
there?
think no, it wasn't the Out West or whatever that movie is. What's that movie? Wild Wild West.
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
that.
Wild Wild West.
12
It
hours
wasn't that.
later.
I would have bought it if it was that, but
But it wasn't. What did it have?
it was like a hip. It was like a 80s like hip hop.
Yeah.
like
Yeah, now he has some bangers. I'll give him that. He's got some
he
bangers.
got the flat top.
Will
you
Smith.
know?
You know the
Really,
first
dude? He has-
album I
name one
ever
of them.
bought. The first
Name
album
one,
I
dude.
ever bought was from Blue Sky Music in the arcade, and it was Lost and Found by Will Smith.
Wow.
With my own money, first album I ever purchased.
Nice. You
And
still have
at
it?
the end, yes, no. And at the end, you listen to the whole album, and then that's the cool thing about having albums is there was a hidden track that was a remix of like the single,
Dub mix.
and it was like the shittier version of the single, like 20 minutes after you let the last track play out.
Really? Damn, that's pretty sick.
My first album was Sublime.
They're on the top.
The back tattoo one.
Sublime.
And, honestly, and Mother's Milk by Red Hot Chili Peppers, because I'm from the 805.
Nice. Sublime definitely on the top 3 worst bands that are good ever.
Dude,
Worst best bands.
definitely.
It's
Best, worst, good.
Okay,
band.
Red Hot
whatever.
Chili
What is
Peppers,
it? Okay,
Sublime.
whatever. Heroin reggae man. Let your dog loose again. Maybe it should go somewhere else. Or what is it? I don't know.
sounds right.
Yeah, heroin reggae man.
Heroin ska.
Dude,
can't even-
that band's good. It's fucking It's the fucking month of July, dude. Sublime all day.
Damn, I'm gonna start calling 4th of July the month of July.
It's the month.
I can't remember the day, and I
give
think
them a whole
August
month.
is the next month.
How can you
So
give them a whole month and not us?
Yeah, true, dude.
we're pretty smart, dude. White teenth.
White teeth. That's the worst thing I've ever heard.
That one's.
This whole episode.
Jack's like, all right, Marshawn Lynch doesn't look like T-Pain. I'm out of here.
There's a black dude named with the last name Lynch. That's awful.
Brother Lynch.
Why is that bad?
It's terrible.
What's
What do you?
wrong
Why
with
do you
that?
think? Why is it bad? That's terrible.
Why is it bad, Jack?
There's nothing wrong with it.
That's what I say.
There's nothing
There's
wrong
nothing
with
wrong
it.
with it.
It's just. It's a little fucked. I don't know.
You could do no wrong.
Should we ask?
Ask what?
Phone a
AI?
friend?
Fucking AI, dude. Tiffany.
No, I got tons of black friends. I'll call them right
I
now.
have one black friend. He's in Santa Cruz, so it's not even real.
Only one?
I don't know. There's no black people here, dude. I wish. They're sick, dude.
I have a lot of black friends.
I know. I'm like cool with
Phone a
them.
friend.
I couldn't. I'm just saying I couldn't phone a friend if I had to. We should cut all this out, by the way.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Beep.
Yeah, dude, this is terrible. We can't talk about this. I just don't have any. Like, it's not. It's not.
We were doing so good.
plausible. We were doing good.
We've changed the name of the podcast to the Denver's Racist Podcast. He has no black friends.
All right, we're back in.
Yeah, we're gonna
cut it right at white teeth.
cut all the white teeth shit needs to.
It needs to go.
Jesus.
Guys, I'm the
Maybe
editor.
fucking 6 Bud Lights and a shot of Casadores isn't a good idea for talking into a microphone.
It's good for making fun of Denver.
Mm-hmm.
And that might not be the best podcast.
I'm gonna wake up tomorrow so hungover and go, I'm fucking so stupid, dude.
I think
fucking
it's,
said so much bad shit on the podcast yesterday.
Why did they do that to me?
Yeah, and it's all my fault. Look at that.
Well-
Checks out.
Here's what I'll say, man. I'll go ahead and wrap this up and say thanks for having me, dude.
Oh, dude. Yeah, we didn't really say names or anything.
You don't need
but
to
we
know
don't
my
need to
name
know,
because
dude.
if you're watching this, you
You already
probably know
know.
who I
You
am.
probably
and
already know
you
us.
probably stopped watching it within 5 minutes,
Okie dokie,
Yeah.
that's enough.
and that's fine. But I'm flattered that you would be willing to have me come on here.
This is
and
the.
I'd like to come on again.
we're gonna have you again.
Yeah.
Don't you worry.
Uh,
I think
Anytime.
probably like next weekend when I'm sober for the first couple days. And you're gonna see a drastic change.
It'll be a Denver's Gate reboot.
This is now called the Denver Sober Podcast. Hold him to that. He'll be accountable.
Gonna have to, dude. I've had
No
a lot
more
of too much
alcoholic
fun.
excuses. Be like, I got drunk and I shouldn't have said that.
I need a little bit more.
I was so fucking sober and I said the same shit.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I cannot. I'm gonna do 1 week though. I think that's all I got. I'll be honest. 1 week.
You got 4 days in you.
No, I'm saying I think all I can do is 1 week of being sober. In July, dude, come on, dude. Sublime
It
week.
is truly flattering that you thought. No, not about you. It's not all about you, dude. It's all about me right now. It's very flattering that you would think that I could have the capacity to be somewhat funny on your podcast.
Dude, you think we're funny?
No, that's why I thought you brought me on.
1 minute remaining.
Next question.
Yeah. Now that you're listening to the Sonny Marley podcast.
Listen to the I'm the funny guy time now.
I'm more funny in my head podcast.
You wouldn't even believe it.
And now we're gonna have on Wes Anderson. Thank you.
We'll get some better guests in next time. I think.
Yeah.
It's all good. Don't worry.
This is a gas
We're
station.
gonna replace Denver.
It's great. I would like to say less. For sure.
I need a new co-host. I'm just
A
kidding.
co-host. Yeah, this is Ben.
Oh, you're the co-host?
Yeah.
Damn, you sucked.
I guess
think we should probably
I guess
edit it.
technically we're partners in crime.
I
but-
thought it was
Partners in crimes.
1v3, but it was 2v2.
No, it's 2v. It's
Damn.
3v. It's 2v2. Yeah. For
Yeah,
this.
we definitely have to do this
Can't do
again.
math anymore. I think we should do one next weekend, a little more sobered out. Be fun.
Whatever you gotta tell yourself, dude.
I'll fucking bring. Let's do one. I want to say like I think I'm
Tired of being mean to my friends. Let's end this.